Hey there, Foppers, and welcome back to Request to Finish every single video game. That's right, absolutely all of them. Today we're back with more The Farmer Was Replaced. Increase our pumpkins there. The game word program farming drone. And in the last episode we unlocked something called companion farming. And we're gonna be trying that out now. So basically what I think we want is... first of all, we can copy this line, make a new window so we can test something out with the character. So what we want is to plant a carrot, and then before moving we want to do, well, we can do it after watering, that's fine. Get companion. Now that will give us a list, so we can do companion info is equal to get companion. And up here we want to have, at the start of this, we want to have companion info to equal 0. Yeah, that's true. Info is equal to a blank list. Can define that up there. Now, we're gonna need to take this companion info and do something with it. So, first of all, we get that companion info. And then we want to have current position, so we can go back. Is equal to, for now, 0. So we want to update companion info and current position at the same time here, I think. Is equal to get pos x. We can append get pos x, and we just copy, but for pos y. And then after this we want, let's see, is this where we want this? We probably want it down here, actually. We want it both places, I think. We want to go to, this position. I'm just thinking we'll end up destroying this plant with plants anyways. Let's just try and see what happens here. So we want to say for I in range well, I was thinking position minus position, but that doesn't really work. Let's do if current position 0 is greater than companion info. And this is gonna be not 0 but 1, because it starts with information about what entity type. And then it has the x coordinates. And then we want to do for I in range, and then current position 0, our current x coordinates, minus companion info 1, the companion's coordinates. I want to do move east, right? West, actually. Move west. And then we also want to do the same thing for the other way around. But See. Can copy you. You can place you here. And we do the other way around here. So it's less than. Now we need to change so that you come before you. And you are minus. Like so. Or we can do move east instead. That will just ensure that it takes the fewest steps possible, no matter which direction. And we want a similar structure for north and south. So this is supposed to be 1, and this is supposed to be 2, 2, then 1, and 2. And if the current position is greater than the companion's position, we need to move south. I can see we're harvesting wood again, so we've got a lot of carrots. Can upgrade pumpkins here. Oh, that's maxed out. Amazing. Amazing. He's gonna start working on upgrading or getting more pumpkins now, eventually, when it gets to a reasonable level of wood. So that's good. Let's see, we want to get you south, and then we want to do the just increase you 1, and then 2, and then 2, and 1, and then he's gonna move north. Okay, he just stops. What's the deal, actually? Yeah, we can see that he's planting random places now. Because this is just called the wrong thing. Well, let's do this. Okay. Now, after all 4 of these functions, he will always be on the position of the companion plant. So then we can do... we probably just want it. If... Let's see, do we need seeds for any of the possible companions? It's carrot seeds, not necessary for carrots. Yeah, so we don't need any seeds for the carrot here. So you can just do... harvest. And then plant entities. Well, it's actually companion info 0. And that holds the information about which entity to plant. Copy all of... we need to do one more thing, and that is to return to our position. Which means this whole thing. And we need that the other way around. So we can just change the signs here. That should be fine, I think. Like so. Then we can copy all this, so he gets back to the plant he was at and keeps going from the correct place. Copy all of this. Place that under the water here. Under there. Yeah. And of course indentation is all wrong, it always is. Move all of you 1 up. Amazing. And now, let's just try to move on with the move carrot function we have here. So we can test this and see how it works, because I think it's gonna go badly. I think it's gonna go very badly, honestly. Because it's gonna break apart the plants we're harvesting. But let's just see what happens once we get to the desired amount of hay here, which is 160k. Okay, so we're approaching to test. This is sunflowers. We have enough carrots? No, we don't. But it just does sunflowers first. Okay, cool. Well, I guess you are allowed to harvest some sunflowers to get up to 100 power. Sure. Okay, we can finally try out this function now. So, it does plant a lot of random stuff. Does move a lot of back and forth. I don't know if this is more effective in the slightest, dude. This looks so ineffective. Are we getting any carrots? We are. Is this any faster though? That's the question. I'm gonna have to do some testing on that, I think. And the interesting thing is that it seems to be about the same level of effectiveness, actually. So I think we're gonna be using the regular companion or regular carrot function for now. But let's keep this in mind in case we want to change something. So this is just an unused function for now. We might want to use it in the future. Okay, what do we want here now? We want... Let's get access to dictionaries. We do want mazes better. We can do that. I get working on more pumpkins. I guess... Yeah, just... We need 16k pumpkins for the next one. Let's get that. Okay, let us get another maze upgrade. 32k, dude, that's so expensive. Mm. We can... We can get started cactus. Debug. Let's get... well, I mean 75k there, that's expensive. 3.3k. That's not too bad actually for increasing speed. Let's do power. Up to like 5k. That's gonna be good. What I just realized too is with companion farming, if you instead of if you don't think about it as planting carrots and then having companions to increase the yield, if you instead think about it as planting 4 different crops at the same time, so like hay, carrots, wood, or like bushes and trees, planting all of them at the same time, that might be beneficial. I don't know though. Surely something maybe worth checking out at some point in time. Don't know if or when we'll get to that, but I guess that's the reason for it to exist, is that you're supposed to have all 4 of these planted in a function instead. And that's interesting. See, can we get speed soon? Yeah, we can. Just a few more sunflowers now. Oh, we can afford it now. Cool. And the next speed is 4k. Yeah, we can get that. And we can increase sunflower, the speed again. Cool. It's not that expensive for another one. What I just remember is that we want treasure for the sunflowers. So let's just set treasure to a crazy amount and power down. We don't need a crazy amount of pumpkins either. We don't need a crazy amount of carrots. We're in the clear there. Yeah, let's do this. And solve some mazes so we can increase sunflower yield, which makes everything faster. And we have a lot of unlocks to get from treasures. So it's kind of funny to watch the drone just move on. We can get debug too if we want to. Sure. Oh, cool. Cool. We're about to be able to unlock benchmark as well. Can help measure performance. Sure, that sounds useful. Would have been useful for the carrots. Okay, cool. And now we just want... Oh, we're closing in on being done with the game, actually. And we want more sunflowers. We can unlock dictionaries soon. Allows the access to the cost of things. Interesting. Auto unlock. Automatically unlock things. Join the leaderboard. That costs us bones. Okay. Let's just keep going with the treasure. I think I just realized what's wrong with the pumpkins. We never added the checking for pumpkins here. And checking for pumpkins is equal to true. So now we will never break a pumpkin if not every tile is a pumpkin. I hope. And that's good because, well, first of all, we can improve sunflowers now. And then we can go back to getting more pumpkins, which will get us more treasure. And hopefully we'll get it a little bit faster now. So let's just see what happens now. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this works. So he's harvesting all this, that's good. And he's moving on, he's doing all this. And hopefully he doesn't harvest before... Oh, he harvested there. So there's still something broken about the pumpkin script, and I have no idea what. I have no idea what. Huh. Strange. I mean, I guess... I guess there's a pumpkin on the tile he's standing on, and that causes an issue. Oh, that was it, dude. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to fix this. It's kind of janky. It works every now and then, but it's it could be better. Why does all of this not combine into a big pumpkin? Is there a reason for it to not combine? Okay, there we go. Sure. Ah, we can upgrade the treasure again. Great. That's maxed out. Amazing. Oh, that's just great. The next upgrade here is 10 by 10 farm. I would think that's the final upgrade there. So we want to get to 75k pumpkins. And we're getting so close to finishing the game. I can feel it. And we can expand. That's the final expansion. Amazing. That is amazing. I guess we want to keep collecting treasure now. I don't care too much about pumpkins anymore. Really? Let's just get that up to a respectable level. And then we're gonna keep going with treasure. And we're so close to being done, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Not a lot left. I don't know what the purpose of cactus is. I'm curious. I want to see that now, I think. Because it doesn't seem to give us a material. Well, it does. It unlocks dinosaurs, I guess. Huh. Maybe. Oh, let's go for treasure. Get up to 5k and unlock cacti. See, we should. We want more treasure here, actually. I do. 10,000 treasure, sounds good. Okay. Okay, it's time to unlock cactus. Let's see what we get. Cacti can be grown in soil from cactus seeds. They have an odd sense of community. When you harvest a cactus, all cacti on the field are harvested. The number of cactus items dropped per cactus is equal to the world size as returned by get world size. Okay. A cactus only drops cactus item when harvested if it's in sorted order. A cactus is considered to be in sorted order if there is a smaller or equal cactus to the south and to the west, and a larger or equal cactus to the north and to the east. Essentially, the cacti must be sorted in increasing x and y directions for them to drop anything. If a cactus is at the edge of the field, only the existing neighboring fields need to be correct for it to be sorted. The size of a cactus can be measured with measure. It's always 0 to 9. You can also pass a direction to measure the neighboring tile in the direction of the drone. You can swap a cactus with its neighbor in any direction using the swap command. Swap direction swaps the object under a drone with the object one tile in the direction of the drone. Okay, so we're gonna need a totally new function here, which is gonna be cactus. Okay, that's cool. And first of all, we're going to want the normal harvest to do. We can do this, right? Just copy this over. If can harvest, harvest. Get ground type. Okay, I want this to be in def harvest cactus. Can expand all of you, indent you. Well, only one of them needed to be indented. That's fine. Do this. And want to harvest. See what we want. We want soil, right? Soil. So we want, if this is, what is it, turf? Then we till. And move north, move east. Yeah. And then after tilling, we want to trade for cactus seeds. If items dot cactus seed is equal to 0, then trade uh, items dot cactus seed. What does that cost? 10 treasure. Oh, that's annoying. We can do something with treasure though. We can upgrade cactus yield. Sure, and that's useful. Trade for cactus seed. Okay. And then we're gonna want to plant cactus afterwards. Plant entities dot cactus. Cool. After planting, we probably want to water. I would imagine water helps, so just copy the water thingy thing. Like so. And then we want to do this for the entire field, so that is this function right here. Now, we should copy the steps taken from pumpkin. No, from sunflower. Yeah, step count. See, we'll do 0 at the top here. And then while step count is less than, and that will be get world size times get world size. Size. Okay. To add in some thingy things. Some parentheses. There we go. Indent all of you. Do you want the -1 here? So step count is going to start at 0. It's going to be less than. Well, it's less than this number. We do this. Once it's equal to this number, say world size is 2 and 2, it will be 4. Well, step count is less than 4. And we will move 0. Start step count as 1, and that's easier. Okay, so I will do this until it's gone through the entire field. We'll add cactus all over the place. And then we probably want to start up in the, say, we want to start at a corner, right? What if? What if we just start at the bottom corner? So we do if gets pos x is not equal to 0, move east. And we want a while loop here probably. While and add u in. We need parenthesis or a colon there. And then we want to do the same thing for y. While get pos y is not equal to 0, move north. Okay. South is cleaner, I think. And that will reset it to the bottom left corner. Now, we want to do measure at the bottom left corner. If measure is less than or greater than measure, and then we're gonna do dir. That will be east. Then So if the one we're at is greater than the one to the right, we want to swap to the east, right? And if not, we don't want to do anything because it's in the right position. So then we want to move east. And we want to keep looping through this until we're at the end. So let's do another while here. While gets pos x is less than gets world size. We can repeat this, and this will sort the entire bottom, right? So 0 up, get world size. Is it -1? It should be -1, right? No, this is good. No, it should be -1 and then less than or equal to. And then we'll do all this. At the end of this, uh, we get an issue here because it's gonna be back at 0. He's gonna be back at 0, dude. Which is annoying. Well, once it gets to the last one, there's no one more to the right, so we can just do this. And that's fine, and that will stop him there. Afterwards, we can do move east to get him back to 0, then move north to get him to the row above, right? And now we want to repeat all of this for the next row. So we want while get, we want to copy really this whole thing. But it's a Y position instead of X position. Then we can indent you. And he will now do this for the grid, so every single row will be correct. Now, we do face one issue, and that is that it might not be correct for the columns. So we probably just wanna copy all of this, actually, to the bottom here. Okay. I'm gonna need a bracket here eventually. Let's just do that. We're gonna copy all this. So we have this whole thing. It goes back to the bottom corner. But we want to check for columns now. And the way we do that is, well, we swap. Let's see, I have a space there to make it more readable. One there too. So it moves there, that's fine. And then we swap, so this is X instead. And then Y. Instead of being east, it will move north. And instead of swapping east, it will swap north. And then it will move north. Then it will move north once more afterwards to reset. Then it will move east once to get to the next column. Now, this is gonna be better, so it's gonna sort the rows and then the columns. Is that always gonna be good though? I'm not convinced. Let's do harvest cactus so we can have a look. Okay. So currently we're getting cactus all over the place, right? No. Why is that? Why is that? Is it plant entities dot? It's got to be on the wrong ground type. Strange. Hmm. Should be the correct ground type. He does not have cactus seed. Oh, we need to check uh num items. That's how you do this. Of course. Try me once more. Uh num items. Items there. Now he's planting cacti. That's a good start. Spending all of our treasure. That's a big shame. Especially since it's just testing purposes. But I'm sure it's fine. So what exactly does he do? He definitely doesn't do it right. We get 100 cactus though. Uh, but why did he harvest all of that? Why does he harvest? Hmm. We forgot to increase the step count. So we want to do step count plus plus. Uh, plus equals 1, I guess. Sure. And again, we get an issue here for some reason. Why would we get an issue there, actually? We have no cactus seeds at the moment. We cannot afford cactus seeds. That is the reason. Okay, so let's fix that. Okay, let's have a look at how the cactus actually functions now. So we start off with a field full of hay. That makes sense. Now we plant a bunch of them. And hopefully we go through and sort a little bit. What was the error here? What? Oh man. We're gonna lose so much treasure trying to figure out this error, dude. Okay. At least we're getting some cactus. Uh, oh, I forgot parentheses. Oh, no. We have enough treasure to just test one more time. So let's hope we get somewhere now. Okay. Come on, do something. He sorts columns. Not final one, noticeably. Huh. It must be because we have an unnecessary -1 here. Right? Hmm. Well, let's take this one more time. One final test here. And the bottom is good. The issue now is that it doesn't move up. Of course, how do we get him to move up after doing this? We can have a checking for no swaps. We can do that. So, uh, at the top of this, we can do if get pos x is equal to 0, then uh, has swapped is equal to, well, I can just do a move through x is equal to false, and then at the end of this, after moving, we can do moved Well, I feel like we don't need to overcomplicate this. Again, we can have -1 on the x, but maybe not the y. Maybe that's the issue. So we can do this. And do we not want one on the other one here? Maybe? Huh. Well, we can do is less than get world size. How's this working out? We need indentation here, of course. Well, we can remove you actually. Well, of course, running you won't help. We need to run backup main. Okay. Try this once more with those extra -1s and see what exactly happens. Feel like we're close, but there's something missing. Why is this wrong? This is kind of right. I don't know exactly what's going on here, but it's working. It's moving through, taking out the entire farm, storing it. Yeah. That's just with this function. It's sorting the rows. So we want to check after this if he is currently standing on. If he is standing on. Okay, what we're going to do is if moved through once is equal to through uh, break, and then if get pos x is equal to get world size -1 and get pos y is equal to get world size -1, then move through once is equal to true. Okay. And then up here we can do move through once is equal to false, like so. Of course, two equals there. And then copy this one all the way down here underneath you. But instead of moving through once, we will just say harvest. And now what happens? Getting a lot of cactus rat. Okay. So he goes through and he sorts. He goes through once here. Then he sorts it once more. It keeps going through. Okay. Why does he not stop though? That's the question, isn't it? Get pos x is never equal to get world size -1. Why is that the case? Shouldn't it be? Shouldn't it be? Just pause this for me. Current get pos x, does it not say? Okay. Why is it stop here? Why is it stop here? It's a great question indeed. when he comes to the check, I guess the issue here is that it never gets to the final exposition because of this thing, this while loop. So we can do -2. I need to do -2 here as well. Really wish we could test this. We can if we just comment you out. Okay, we just do that. No harvest there. He goes through resource. This is done. Moving through twice. He never gets to this position. Why doesn't he? Hmm. Why does he not get to that position? Which while is this in? It is supposed to be in the get pos there. Yeah, I've got no idea. No idea. Well, I guess. Oh, he's always stuck at. Ah, yeah. So we want you guys to be here, don't we? Then want north to be here. That should work, kind of. I do copy you and copy you here, and just me make it east, and then north, and then remove the harvest up here for now, and test this. See how it works. So you go through the field, goes through the field, goes through the field, field's been gone through, goes through once, he does columns, does not seem to sort them on the columns, because he's happy. Just goes through here, and why would this not work? Would this not work? Because move through once is true. Yeah, because we don't actually want to check for move through once there. We just want to do harvest in here. Harvest, okay. Test me. Moves through, he does this, he does this. He sorts column-wise, and then he breaks the cacti. Okay, amazing. I think this is working fine. I think we just need to have the if can harvest harvest here. Okay, and this is fine for now. We're not going to be messing around with this too much more. So yeah, that's also all the time we have for this episode here today, folks. So thank you guys so much for watching this. I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope you'll see you next one. And remember, if you want to become a farmer just like us, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free and it really helps me out. Anyways, have a nice day and goodbye.